We don't start in darkness, but we can feel it encroaching on every side. Arroyo. Silt and debris flow through the current, downstream towards the audience, pointing to the marriage of the great Paraná and the Silver Sea. Spirits push and pull as waves of light, but they all seem to coalesce into one point. Electra. Her image swims in the blue light.
Ay, qué sorpresa. No esperaba visita a esta hora. ¿Serán las 5 de la tarde ya?
Her head tilts, noticing the incomprehension.
Americans. Ah, of course. If you're looking for the falls, you're a little too south. No? The bridge, then. I'm afraid that's the extent of my geography.
Arroyo?
This, you'd call it a river weed? It seems to like growing on rocks for some reason. With a little water, they make for a nutritious salad. I've buried some rocks under the soil. The plant gets attached to the rock, but the soil anchors it. No drifting from the current, a perfect compromise. Back home, we call it pato de agua dulce, sweetwater grass.
A demonstration?
Rub it 3 times on your right ear like this, then lick the top. Close your eyes and whisper the name of the person you love. Then,
whoosh!
In 3 days, that person will be right by your side, stuck to you forever.
Arroyo. This is all a joke, playing the Latin American herbalist for the tourists.
Maybe I am a little bored. Gotta come up with games to keep my mind jogging. If you're not here for the falls or the bridge,
I'm unable to answer.
I can understand that. Easy to get lost. The widest river in the world, you know. Still here. All right. It's beautiful, I'll give you that. It's nice once you get used to it. I garden when the sun comes up, and that takes up most of the morning. Sometimes I lay back on the ground, staring all the way up. Most of the time I walk. I go from one end of the river to the other. Up there, you'll run into the pulp mill between Argentina and Uruguay. Maybe you'll make it to Brazil. And down this way, at the end of my river, the beginning of the sea. Not much to do in this part of the world. Garden, walk. Though I also picked up tango. What I can remember, anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4.
She starts off strong, but it takes 2. Arroyo.
Of course, entiendo. Could you at least walk with me?
I can feel the audience's tension. Who is this woman?
It's been so long since I've thought about it. Electra, I call myself.
Like the tragedy?
What tragedy?
Arroyo.
I don't like sitting very much. Gardening is about it. I have to be on my feet. I'm a Leo. Electric, you know. I walk until I find a good patch of stars above. Then I make my bed there. Sleep comes quickly. But you must be careful not to listen too intently. This river is full of stories, spirits, dreams. If you stay too long,
Arroyo. Bubbles float to the surface. What does she dream of?
what do I dream of?
Above the waves, maybe we hear snatches of children playing.
We didn't give him a name, or at least I can't remember one. We knew him for such a short time. I did at least. If I close my eyes hard enough, I can see red cheeks, fat legs, a big smile. No, that's not right. He was so skinny, premature, skin like bones with paper stitched over them. I'm not sure. I can't hold the image in my eye long enough. Everything is different down here. When I dream in names, every night a new one. Matias and the chubby legs run across hardwood floors with a little soccer ball. Valentino, those cheeks are full and babbling, always talking nonsense like his dad. Sebas, where he is most like his mother. Smiling, little fists pressed warm against my face, big eyes open to the world, shining. Blue, green, I can't. It's all right. In the South, everything moves differently. It's funny to think about. Life above water felt so quick, violent, like life shot out of the barrel of a gun. Here, moving with the currents, the rhythm is smoother. Maybe the ending is happy this way.
Is in this moment the audience realizes we are underwater. I am still following Electra. They naturally must follow as well.
My mother would sing to her plants, help them grow. She was a teacher, a botanist, but singing doesn't do so well here.
She attempts to sing a sorrowful milonga, but it comes out as a great wavering bubbles of air, slowly floating to the top. The light has faded above. It's nightfall. Maybe spirits whisper at the edges of our senses.
You can feel nightfall in your bones. The water gets colder, coating your lungs in black ink that tastes like riverweed. No stars tonight. It's not often I have visitors for so long. The last time I had so much conversation. There were about 20 of us, maybe more. I sat next to my lover the first time in months we were so close. My baby was in my arms. You see, they were letting us go home. It's a quick flight from Buenos Aires, and I knew that once we landed, I could catch a bus into the city. My mother would be so worried, but she'd know what to do with.
Matias, was it? Or Sebastian?
He was so skinny. I was so thirsty, I couldn't give him any milk because my body was dried up. I asked them for a glass of water, and we soared into the air. Soon, they told me, soon. I asked them again once we were in the clouds if I could just give him a little milk, maybe we could make it home. My mother would know what to do. Soon, soon.
It feels like it's just me and her now.
I felt the wind curl at my ears, then a roar. A sheet of pure white that pulled the girls first out all at once. Then, one by one, not by accident. Starting with the youngest, the girls, the boys, one by one threw them out. My lover, then. I was the last one with my baby. Soon, soon. You were thirsty. Dame la criatura. Soon, soon. You would think it'd be loud. But the fall was so silent. Like the moment when the sun sinks down into the sea. White, blue, then nothing.
Arroyo.
You asked my name above, before. There was another name. If I think hard enough, I might remember. Underwater, I'm different. Americans, you of all people, should understand this name. It was written on the side of the plane, Lockheed L-188 Electra, bought from Nixon by the Argentine Navy. The other bodies hit the waves, most of them giving up their ghost to the world above. Some floated down to the silver sea, whispering upstream. But I remained reanimated. Here I am Electra.
Her eyes glow against the darkness of the river water.
Why are you here? To laugh at my pain, an audience to the bodies that became the river? I lied to you before. When I dream of my baby, I don't dream in names. I dream of my baby in the air, clutched against my breast as we cry towards the mirror of the water. They took him away before they pushed me out. Why are you here? Do you seek your mother? Are you my child? Are you my baby? Because more than anything, I wish they'd thrown him into the river, into my embrace. Where did that baby go? Into the arms of the bureaucrats and the bankers that funded our torture? Into the ranks of military that killed his parents? I would rather that baby die forever in my caress than live at the hands of those murders. I dream of us cascading together, laughing defiantly as we tumble into the cotton quilt the length of the sky. Why are you here? Why are you here?
Oh, is it morning already?
I told you time moves differently here.
In the south, things have a different pace.
I garden when I feel the sun coming up. That takes up most of my morning. Quizás you should be on your way. There, the river rises up to the surface. Remember, all you have to do is rub it 3 times on your right ear, lick the top, close your eyes, and whisper the name of a person you love.
Arroyo.
Now, your turn.
We breathe in time, perhaps rubbing the freshwater grass against our right ear, licking the top and whispering the name of the one we love. The river sings its lullaby as we drift away. Blue light fades into black. End of play.